Tonight on Out and About.
Lots of homemade ingredients with kind of a flair and attitude, not your everyday fare.
We have all kinds of reptiles. Tango the chameleon, we have some turtles, some lizards.
Dueling Dinosaurs is a Triceratops and a Tyrannosaur that were locked in death.
They're suspended about 45 to 50 feet up in the air, and they go across 650 to 700 feet.
Go Out and About.
Tomato Jake's is, I like to use two phrases, your local pizza joint and pizza with attitude. Not attitude in a negative way, but attitude in flavors, ingredients, doing creative combinations of flavors, caramelized onions with roasted peppers and fresh garlic, lots of homemade ingredients with kind of a flair and attitude, not plain vanilla, not your everyday fare. I want people to feel comfortable, have a good time. We're not a full-service restaurant. We're kind of a casual, family atmosphere. Lots of kids running around, pinball machine. So really, we wanted to create an atmosphere here at Tomato Jake's of fun, relaxed, fresh ingredients, locally owned and operated, not a big company. We wanted to make a place here at Jake's that looks like a chain, but doesn't feel like a chain. We put the investment in the colors, the paints, the scheme, the carpet, the custom-made tables. We didn't want to look like your typical New York pizzeria from 1987. I like to think of us as New York-style pizza with toppings from Italy. So that's kind of our hybrid. Lots of fresh vegetables, roasted vegetables, and a traditional New York pizza crust, but not necessarily a New York pizza. When I opened the business, I wanted to do a few things exceptionally well. Pizza, wings, steak and cheese subs, and calzones were our main focus of our main four. Our Mafia Meats pizza, which is homemade meatballs, homemade sausage, pepperoni, and bacon, is our biggest seller other than cheese and pepperoni. Our calzones are about 2 pounds and about this big. Our wings are outstanding. And then of course we have about 65 other menu items, homemade meatballs and salads and all that sort of thing. But I want to do a core item. Pizza, wings, calzones, steak and cheese subs. That was my core basics. What makes me the most happy when a person does us the honor of eating here, did they get a good value for their dollar? Our portions are huge. Did they walk away thinking, God, those meats were really good. They make their own sausage? Who does that? So I want people to look at us not as just four walls and a place to get a meal. I want them to think, well, this is a local place that really puts the care into making most of their menu from scratch. We make all our own salad dressings. We make our croutons and our pizza dough and our sauces, and we roast our own vegetables. So we put a lot of extra work and effort into, not being what you think we are. We want to exceed your expectations, like, wow, they make all that stuff from scratch? That's pretty cool. So please check out Tomato Jake's if you're looking for a fun, locally owned and operated small business. We'd love to see you, stop by and introduce yourself, and we're looking forward to continually serve the community here for a long time.
Welcome to SkyWild, our aerial adventure park here located above the Greensboro Science Center Zoo. We have 7 different courses that guests can try out, ranging from beginner courses up to advanced courses. There's a lot of variety for all different kinds of people up here. There's all different kinds of obstacles that you can do, and they are inspired by animal movements. So you're going to be swinging, you're going to be leaping, you're going to be climbing. There's a lot of things to do out here. You can be anywhere from 15 feet up to 45 feet up in the air. Our beginner courses tend to be lower onto the ground, and then our advanced courses are going to be about 45 feet. Anybody can do SkyWild as long as you're 8 years old. You are old enough to do SkyWild. We see all different kinds of people out here, young to old. Everybody loves to be out here and challenge themselves. SkyWild is a great activity for family and friends because you really get to see the people that you love challenge themselves and overcome obstacles. You can be pretty nervous when you first get out here, and then when you encourage each other on and work through it together, it's a bonding experience. Groups are really fun to have out here. Personally, I love having groups. It's a really good bonding experience, whether it's a school group or it's a work group. It's definitely a good time to just get to know people. I love seeing maybe a younger kid come up and they're super nervous, but they're super excited at the same time. And then you see them blossom into themselves, and it's really cool to see in kids build their confidence up throughout the course. My favorite obstacle is actually right over here on Intermediate 3. It's called Roller Coaster. It is just a berma that has a log that you step on, and the staff here have a challenge to see who can do it the fastest, and I personally have the record for 4.83 seconds, so I think that might be a little biased, but I love that element because it's super fun. I think the most challenging element is the last element on Advanced 2. It is called Stirrups. It's really long, so I find that endurance can be challenging, as well as it takes a lot of leg and arm strength. It's also at the very end of the course, so you're pretty exhausted by the end, and then you get to this last element, but it's a nice challenge to finish it off. I think people feel really great and ecstatic when they finish those hard courses. They feel really proud of themselves. They feel like they really pushed through something. It makes you confident in your abilities. Flyway Zipline is our new adventure here at the Science Center. It is located by the carousel. The 2 zip lines that we have go across Lake Sloan and Country Park. They're suspended about 45 to 50 feet up in the air, and they go across 650 to 700 feet. You can go up to 25 to 30 miles an hour, depending on the wind really. It's super exhilarating. Skywild is open Wednesday through Sundays currently here at the Science Center. Our time slots range from 11:30 is the first one, and the last one is 3:30. Each time slot has 2 hours for you to enjoy the course. We do accept reservations. You have to book those an hour in advance online. But if you are walking around the Science Center and you see people doing the course and you want to join in, you can walk over to the Discovery House. That's where our office is located, and you can sign up within 30 minutes of the next time slot. And while you're here, don't forget you can explore our aquarium, museum, and zoo. You can learn more and book your adventure at greensboroscience.org.
The latest, greatest thing coming to the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences is Dueling Dinosaurs. Dueling Dinosaurs is a Triceratops and a Tyrannosaur that were locked in death. This is a new experience that we're opening to the public at the end of April, where visitors will get to meet 2 incredible dinosaur specimens up close and personal.
My team has been hard at work the past few weeks trying to get the exhibit installed, everything up and ready for the grand opening on April 27th. This project has been 7 years in the making. We're excited to welcome you to this amazing exhibit where you get to see, touch, and smell what it's like to be inside the Cretaceous past where the dinosaurs lived and inside the research lab.
Now we're walking inside the SCCU Dino Lab, where visitors will have the opportunity to see real paleontologists doing the work of paleontology. For example, right here is the fossil block for the Tyrannosaur. It's so close. Inside the SCCU Dino Lab as well, visitors will be able to talk to a paleontologist. When you come inside the lab, there'll be somebody here working on the fossils. You can ask them questions and they can tell you all about the science that's happening here at the museum. Museum paleontologists, our dinosaur experts, are doing the science right now of unlocking exactly what was happening between these 2 animals. Were they dueling? Was this dinner? Or was there a disaster? Our dinosaur experts are going to be studying these animals for years to come. Everyone will be able to check out their progress in real time as we make new discoveries. This is exciting. David here is working on an exhibit that's in the public portion of the Dino Lab. This is a piece that's going to look like a big fossil block come right out of the field and into the museum. So imagine a big rock, pieces of fossil on the top, and then cased in plaster as if it were just brought out of Montana to North Carolina. Here inside this portion of the Dino Lab, we're also going to show off some of the cool technology that paleontologists are using to answer some of those scientific questions. For example, at this station, visitors will actually get to do a CT scan of a dinosaur skull that's here at the museum. So we can start the scan, watch it work, and then see the kind of information and data that paleontologists get using modern technology. Paleontology is a lot of going out and digging up the dinosaurs, but it's also bringing them back into the museum and then using tools of the trade like technology to answer so many interesting questions. When visitors walk into the Fossil Block Theater, they'll see a reproduction of exactly how the fossils were found in the ground in Montana. This model behind me is half scale of the real thing, and importantly, it's modeled after the real data, the actual measurements that our scientists took of the fossils themselves, then recreated in 3D on the wall. This part of Dueling Dinosaurs is really fun. You get to design your own dinosaur. This is actually how scientists investigate the natural world. In paleontology, we can look at animals that are alive today to try to gain some insight into how animals of the past would have lived their lives. We've got a Triceratops here, and using the screen, you can actually pick out different features, put them on your own Triceratops, and then see it up on the screen, and then you can even email it to yourself. Dueling Dinosaurs opens to the public on Saturday, April 27th, here at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. Reserve your free tickets at duelingdinosaurs.org.
We have just a variety of burgers, a variety of hot dogs, milkshakes, and over 250 different glass bottled sodas from all over the country. Welcome to Corbett's Burgers and Soda Bar. Corbett's is a family-owned burger restaurant. We have hot dogs, milkshakes, and over 250 different glass bottled sodas from all over the country. We started in 2013 in Cary, North Carolina, just my family of 6 and about 3 other employees, and we've grown over the past 11 years to 2 stores and 60 employees. Our customers are always asking us in Cary, when are you going to bring a store to our town? And so a space became available down here in Sanford, and my hometown, and it seemed like the perfect fit. Sanford, North Carolina, our second location, opened in November of 2023. We're also expanding in Raleigh, hopefully opening in May. The menu reflects just a variety of burgers, a variety of hot dogs, some good standards like Southern Burger and Southern Dogs with chili and coleslaw that we make here at the store.
We make our pimento cheese, we make our own chili, we make our own coleslaw. We don't cut any corners. We like to make sure it's fresh as possible and give customers quality. How our menu is built, you can build anything the way you want it. If there's a hot dog you want a certain way, you can build it that way. We have brown dogs, which are beef, red dogs, which are pork. You have smoked sausage as well. With the burgers, you can build them any way you would like. You can get a triple, double, single. We offer impossible patties, turkey patties, we make ourselves, grilled chicken.
My favorite thing on the menu is the So Delicious Burger. The So Delicious Burger is a bacon cheeseburger with American cheese, lettuce, onions, and tomatoes, hickory smoked bacon, and our 2 house-made So Delicious sauces, So Delicious White and So Delicious Orange.
The Mushroom Swiss is a popular burger, so is the So Delicious Burger and the Spicy Burger. The Mushroom Swiss will come on a regular bun with white sauce, mushrooms and onions, and Swiss cheese, your choice of protein. And the Spicy Burger, my personal favorite, comes with So Delicious hot sauce that we also make ourselves. Jalapenos, onions, lettuce, tomato, and then ghost pepper jack cheese. So something unique. You don't get that everywhere else. A huge thing on our menu is actually our gluten-free menu. So we have gluten-free buns, we have gluten-free bread, gluten-free hot dog buns. Everything that goes in our fryer is gluten-free. We actually just came out with a gluten-free fried chicken sandwich. You know, we're just trying to offer to everybody, you know, people that come in that don't necessarily want a burger, they can get a salad. You know, we just came out with a Southwest salad as well, you know, so we're trying to expand and meet the needs of everybody.
The most rewarding thing about this whole journey is just seeing customers happy. Serving good food to customers, making them happy, creating connections with customers, just getting to say hey to them and finding out about their lives, and that's been a really rewarding experience.
It's a great place to bring your family and friends, just chill and have fun. When I see parents bringing kids and they run to the soda cooler and they try to pick out a soda and they want, oh, I want this one, oh, I want this one. I think, you know, we're making great family memories.
Our locations are Cary, Sanford, and then coming soon to North Raleigh, Wake Forest area on Falls of Moose Road. If you want more information, you can look it up at corbettsburgers.com.
Xtreme Park Adventures is a fun, safe, family-friendly outdoor park. We have all kinds of activities, mainly for the outdoors. Some of our activities include our tagging sports. Those include paintball, airsoft, laser tag, and gel blasters. When they're playing these tag games, we also play a bunch of games like Capture the Flag, or we do Rescue the President. So there's objective-based games. It's not just you on this side, you on that side, just go at each other, whoever wins, wins. No, we have missions that makes the games a lot more fun. We also have activities like zip lines, rope course, and rock climbing. So our zip lines, we have over 5,000 feet of zip lining, 11 lines, 9 towers. It's really fun. You're zipping over ravines. We also have our ropes course, which has 36 obstacles, 3 levels of difficulty. We also have a soccer field where we rent or we do training, escape rooms. Not only your traditional escape rooms, but we also have something very unique, which we call it the Outdoor Adventure Quest. You're not really escaping anything, but you're solving problems. The cool thing about this is that it's educational. We do math and history. We have 2 kinds of trails. We have a Gold Rush and a Pioneer Trail. We also have a reptile center. In the reptile center, we have all kinds of reptiles. Tango the chameleon, we have some turtles, some lizards. We have a lab. So again, as part of the education for schools to come in and do science, we do like outdoor or indoor experimentation. And the third one that we do for educational is our gem mining. So not only anybody can come and do gem mining, but also we get schools to come out because all the things they're mining are related to earth science. So they're mining for gems as well as fossils. So it's a great opportunity to learn about fossils and how this earth was created. Xtreme Park Adventure is also an awesome place for birthday parties. We've been voted several times as the #1 birthday place in North Carolina. Xtreme Park Adventures also has one of the biggest summer camp programs here in the area. We do it for 8 weeks in the summer. So if you have a child between 7 years old and 15, this is the perfect place for them to do a summer camp. Xtreme Park Adventures is also an amazing place for corporate outings. The question is, do I have to have my own gear to come and do all this stuff? No, we have everything. Yes, we have a shop where you can buy your own markers for paintball, for airsoft, your gear, your mask, your outfit. But if you just want to have fun one time, come once a year with your family, you don't need to buy anything because we provide everything for you. We hope you come and visit us because we guarantee you're going to have a blast. Please go to Xtreme Park Adventures, book your adventure, and we'll see you here very soon.
Join thousands of fellow locals for the 2024 Tar Heel 10-miler and Fleet Feet 4-miler happening Saturday, April 20th. Enjoy an incredible scenic route featuring all the best Chapel Hill has to offer. All participants receive an official race shirt, finisher medal, and free food post-run. Don't miss out and join us Saturday, April 20th for our best year yet. Register now at tarheel10miler.com.
Circle May 4th on your calendars for the 38th Annual Ham and Yam Festival in downtown Smithfield from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Enjoy ham biscuits, live music, and wander through a maze of local crafts and vendors. And for all you Leonard Skinner fans, get ready to rock out with Tuesday's Gone, the ultimate tribute band, hitting the Neuse River Amphitheater stage from 5:30 to 7. Attend the Ham and Yam Festival May 4th in downtown Smithfield. Get more information at hamandyam.com.
You know, you go to a lot of restaurants and you go there to just get something to eat. You're hungry, you go to a restaurant to get something to eat. I wanted Levy Soul Cafe to be a place that you come in and you really feel at home, that warmth of family and kinship. Food is one of those things that touches a person's soul, if in fact it's good food. I made a slogan when I first began, and my slogan is, food so good, your tongue will slap your brains out. All family recipes, Some of them I've tweaked a little bit throughout my tenure of being in the quote-unquote food business or restaurant business. In reference to a signature dish that I would have, I would say it's our beef tri-tip and our chicken and pork ribs. I learned of beef tri-tip on the West Coast. The texture is between a brisket and a ribeye steak. And so the way we cook it, you know, in the special seasoning that we put on it, that myself and my son have developed, it's very tender, and we also put gravy on top of it. My mother is 80 years old. She comes in and she helps out both of my sons. My older son, 38, my younger son, 17. My better half, Shanta, she's harder than I am, and I'm the Marine when it comes to making sure things are in place and people are doing what they're supposed to do.
We have a great crew. The most important thing is customers and customer service. So I love my customers. When the door opens, I expect everyone to greet them with a smile on their face. Our customers are like family. You know, the first time you're a customer, the second time you are family.
It's important that I help make my son's dream come true. And that's what I try to do, anything that I can do to help. Because I don't work here, I'm not an employee. I just come by occasionally and help out.
I'm Levy of Levy Soul Cafe, Bunn, North Carolina. Please take a moment, come on out, bring your family out to enjoy the experience of traditional, real, home-cooked soul food. So please come see us. We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So all you church folks, when you leave church, don't even go home and change. Just come directly to Bunn, North Carolina. Just punch it in your GPS. It's not done with a D, it's Bunn with a B. And come on out and we'll take care of you.
To Take Shape and Meaning is this really fantastic exhibition that focuses on three-dimensional art forms from across the United States. There's over 50 nations represented in this exhibition. There's 70 plus artists and there's 90 plus works. This gives audiences a chance to better understand American Indian peoples, to learn about our culture, about our history, also about our individuality, who we are as individual people. You'll see a lot of different representations of work from Native artists that range from basketry to pottery to mixed media, but they're all three-dimensional works, which is really important because it speaks to the tradition and the foundations of these art forms themselves. There's also a lot of commentary in this exhibition that is really unique to contemporary Native art. There's a voice in the show where Native artists are talking about issues that range within their communities personally, historical trauma, the beauty of our people. All types of different conversations are being had in this exhibition, and that's what differs a little bit from maybe traditional arts, is that there's more of a voice, there's more of individual expression, and there's more representation and reflection of what's happening in the modern world all around us. The museum is offering community days, and these are free and open to the public. I will be giving tours on these days, and it's a chance for the public to come together, engage with me and the exhibition where I get to talk more about it, and also the other events that are happening here at the museum. I hope people leave with a new understanding and appreciation about American Indian culture and peoples. And I hope that they leave here wanting to know more about American Indian art. We invite you to visit the exhibition To Take Shape and Meaning, Form and Design in Contemporary American Indian Art at the North Carolina Museum of Art, open now until July 28th. To get more information or to purchase tickets, visit ncartmuseum.org/shapeandmeaning.